We must stand up.
We must stop preaching.
Show a little bit of guts.
People want to.
It is time for us as Christians to stand up, to move out, to do
We
something.
must stand for truth. Hi, my name is Dr. Terry Jones. This is the Braveheart Show. And Islam is of the devil. And Obama has done it again. Has made one of his brilliant decisions, Homeland Security. I mean, the name tells us what it is. They are to protect the homeland. In other words, the United States of America. They are to protect us, the citizens. We know right now in the world that one of the major elements of terrorism is Islam. Well, we have not only 9/11. It is not an isolated thing that happened, an isolated event. We see it all over the world, whether it be in Europe or London, around the world. So what has Obama did? Made a very smart move. Islam is right now responsible for most of the terrorist acts in our world. And what does he do? He appoints 2 devout Muslims. You know what that means? You cannot be a Muslim without Sharia law, without Islamic law, that calls for the annihilation of the West, the annihilation of Jews. He has appointed 2 devout Muslims to post of the Homeland Security. Wow. I mean to tell you, doesn't that make you feel safe? People, it's time to stand up. Churches, it's time to stand up. You know, we got even some states that are standing up. You know, even the dumbest and smallest, you can only push around so long. And sooner or later, he begins to push back. And right now in the United States of America, we have reached our limit. Well, the temperature has been turned up, and we are beginning to boil. We are beginning to cry out and say that is enough. It is enough craziness. Alabama. One of the candidates for governor of Alabama has decided and said that's enough. In his campaign, he says, here in Alabama, we speak English. That's the way it is in America. In America, that is our national language, English. A nation must have one language. Language is not only a matter of communication. A language also forms your way of thinking, your mentality. In America, we speak English. We have one constitution. It is not called Sharia. It is not called Islam. It is called the United States Constitution. The Constitution. And he said in Alabama, he said that's enough. He said here in Alabama we speak English. In Alabama, they have the driver's license test in 12 different languages. Number 1, that is stupid. Well, number 2, it's very costly. You can tell the government's there because the government doesn't care how much money they spend. Obama has driven the national debt farther into debt than all of our other presidents in the history of the United States of America. A driver's license test in 12 different languages. He said, no, that's it. It will be in English. In Alabama, in Missouri, in Kentucky, in Tennessee, in America, we speak English. Oklahoma. Oklahoma is another state. They are tired. What are they tired of? They're tired of murder. They're tired of murder hiding behind the word abortion. They're tired of that. And they said from now on, when when a girl comes in, when a lady comes in, when a woman comes in who's pregnant, she is required. It's great. I think you cannot do enough. We must stand up. Babies, unborn human beings cannot fight for themselves. They do not have a voice. They do not have a lobby in the government. They have no one who is standing up for them. That is why it is our job. That is why we must do it. We must call abortion what it is. It is murder. It is our Holocaust. They're saying in Oklahoma, they're saying now when someone comes in, they must see the baby. They do an ultrasound, and the doctors, the nurses, they must point out the baby. They must say, here, this is not a thing. This is not some neutrum. This is a baby. There's the arms, there's the legs, there's the head. Here, listen. Here's the heartbeat. They must do that. They must realize. They must realize for their own good, for that baby's good, for their future, for their future mind and conscience, that they must realize if they decide to proceed with abortion, it is nothing more than murder. They have the opportunity. That life is in their hands. That they for that moment are playing God. They can decide whether or not that baby, that human being lives. Oklahoma, we applaud you. Great, tremendous. Arizona, another state that is tired, that is fed up. We have in our country 11 million illegal. Let's not forget the word. Illegal aliens. And we do nothing. We do not deport them. In fact, we reward them. We give them driver's license. We send their kids to school. We somehow have a double standard. We have a double standard for illegal aliens. I thought the word illegal means punishment. It means you do something. It's an illegal action. We do not reward people who are illegal, who do illegal things. We do not reward them. Well, whether it is crossing the border, selling dope, stealing a car, all of those things are illegal. When you do something illegal, you are not rewarded. Arizona says that's enough. That's enough. From now on, if the police suspect that someone is an illegal alien, has a reasonable doubt, he is to ask that person for their papers. Nothing wrong with that. They are doing them no harm. They're asking for them to prove it. I mean, even if you, many foreign countries require for you to carry your passport with you. Nothing wrong with that. They are saying that people who employ illegal aliens should be prosecuted. Nothing wrong with that. They are stealing jobs from Americans. They are saying anyone who transports illegal aliens should be prosecuted. Nothing wrong with that. How can we think that is wrong? Do not forget, the word is illegal. Those people, no matter for whatever reason, even if you excuse it and say, well, they only want a better life, it's still illegal. It doesn't matter the reason behind it. The action is illegal, which makes it wrong. So it is time for us to stand up. We have these problems in America because we have left God. We have left God, we have left the Bible, and that causes confusion. We no longer know right from wrong. Let us return to God. Let us stand up. Check us out, doveworld.org. This is the Braveheart Show. God bless.
Dove World.